Kevin Eastman has been a long-time fan of the science fiction and fantasy magazine, much of whose content was translated from the French, and appeared in the original Immortal publication, of which Heavy Metal is only the American licensed incarnation. He cites the publication as bringing Richard Corbin to his attention as the second greatest influence on him as an artist, after Jack Kirby. He saw in its pages European art which had not been previously seen in the United States, as well as an underground comics sensibility that nonetheless wasn't as harsh or extreme as some of the underground comics, but definitely intended for an older readership. Discovering Heavy Metal had been put up for sale, and with one of Tundra's stated aims, to bring a more adult sensibility and mature adult readers to comics, overlapping with the magazine's target audience, Eastman decided that Heavy Metal was the final piece of the puzzle, and looked into purchasing it, noting that, "In my life, too many things have happened in a weird, sort of blank luck sort of fashion." Eastman purchased the magazine in January 1992. Despite the audiences for Heavy Metal and Tundra's intended product, as well as more mature themed comics in general, being of a broadly similar demographic, Eastman recognized from the start that most of the audience who read Heavy Metal buy it off the newsstands. They are not going into comic book stores, and stated early on that his intention was to produce numerous crossovers from the cutting edge of comics creators, to expose the magazine's readership not just to the comics industry, but anything from the visual media that can cross over. Eastman also attempted to bring some European hardcover comics to America, using Heavy Metal to help serialize them and both defray the costs and boost readership. Initial interest, however, was fairly cool. Eastman sold the magazine to digital and music veteran David Boxenbaum and film producer Jeff Krelitz in January 2014. Eastman will continue to serve as publisher of the magazine, and is a minority investor in the new Heavy Metal.